In today's video in our Urban Survival series, we're going to talk about nutrition. In the Get Home Bag video I made a few weeks ago, we talked a little bit about having some kind of nutrition with you if you have to, you have to hoof it home or you're stuck somewhere. So we're going to expand on that a little bit today with some products from the folks at Nutrient Survival and talk about a way to have some extremely nutrient dense, very healthy, but also really tasty nutrition with you at all times. That's super easy to deal with and really, as I said, really tasty. So anyway, we're gonna take a look at that and do some taste tests coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, the folks at Nutrient Survival were kind enough both to send me some of their individual serving packages of their nutrient-dense, highly delicious food and to sponsor this video financially. So, big shout out to them for that. And you may recall we've looked at some Nutrient Survival stuff on the channel before. We have some of their number 10 cans right back here. They have a whole lot of different stuff. They've got shakes, they've got foods, they've got meals, they've got meal kits, they've got long-term storage stuff. Just a whole lot of very healthy, natural, nutrient-dense food. In fact, their food is 2.5 times more nutrient-dense than the military requirement for special ops meals, and that they meet all the other requirements, but they exceed them with the nutrient denseness. And they are basically just all natural, not a bunch of crazy ingredients and fillers, but extremely nutrient, a lot of vitamins and minerals and all the stuff that you need, other than just calories. Calories are important, no doubt, but there's different kinds of calories. So you want the calories that give you the most bang for the buck, so to speak. So anyway, and that's what Nutrient Survival is all about. They kind of started as a fitness food company, I think. So their background is in nutrition, not in bulk cheap food. So anyway, having said all that rambling, let's get down to it. So they've recently come out with these individual serving packages, and I've got an assortment of them right here to show you. And what's cool about that is before they had big packs, right? And so they had a lot of servings in them, and it didn't really lend itself to putting in a survival kit or a get home bag or anything like that. It's great for long-term storage, for bulk storage, but not for, throw it in your bag or whatever. So since they came out with these, I'm pretty excited about these because they're easy to fix and consume. Some of them you just add water. Some of them you have to heat the water depending on what you want. And they even have stuff that's just like we've got the chocolate chip cookie meals here, which we've already looked at before, but you don't have to do anything, we just eat them. But I'm going to check these out here because I think it's pretty cool. And here's, let me just show you what we've got. We've got Southwestern Medley, which is a 3-bean medley with bell peppers, rice, and a kick of paprika and jalapeno. And this basically, you just boil some water and put it in there. Not bad there. We've got Homestyle Scramble, which is sharp cheddar eggs, shredded potatoes, and bell peppers, sprinkled with Himalayan pink salt. And again, just boil some water and put it in there. Hearty apple cinnamon oatmeal, oh yeah, with organic golden quinoa, whole grain oats, sweet apples, and a dash of cinnamon. And again, yep, you got it. Boil some water and put it in there. And then we got triple cheese mac, which is creamy pasta loaded with a trio of sharp cheddar, white cheddar, and Parmesan cheeses with a hint of thyme and basil. And guess what you do to this? You boil some water and put it in there. And then finally, if you just don't want to boil no water, we got chocolate grain crunch. And this is just organic crisp rice, sorghum, and quinoa with rolled oats and a rich cocoa crunch. And you just add, it just says add yogurt or milk, or just enjoy as is. So you can just eat this straight out of the bag if you want to, or put some milk in it or whatever. But 40 essential nutrients. So pretty cool there. And to wash it down, we've got some Immune Boost. This is citrus orange. And what this is, which is especially relevant in today's world, I think, Immune Boost. This is a vitamins, minerals, green tea, ginger. It's got quercetin, magnesium, and zinc. By the way, I take quercetin, magnesium, and zinc, and vitamin D every day, and vitamin C every day anyway, to keep my immune system strong. It's got all that in it, and it's also a tasty orange drink. So it's got a lot of cool stuff in here. You just mix this with some water. So we're going to try all this out. So instead of me rambling on, let me take you down to the old tabletop here. I've actually got the MSR wind burner 1 liter, and we're gonna do a little cooking inside here. I've got a little fire extinguisher just in case. Now, if you got a go bag or a get home bag, you know, you might have something like this in it if you want to do that. Be prepared, or maybe it's in your vehicle. Maybe you got a small stove, or maybe you don't want to cook anything. But this just, I'm going to show you the different options that are available. So I'll stop rambling. Let me swap you down to the old tabletop here, and let's get to checking out some nutrient survival food. Okay, we're down here at the old tabletop now. I've got my MSR stove, and what I thought I would do is, while I'm opening this thing up, let's see if we can figure out which one of these we want to eat, because I'm not going to cook them all, because that would be wasteful, and I'm not going to eat them all. So I don't want to be wasteful, right? So, because wasteful is not good. So I'm going to pick one to cook and one just to check out, as far as just from a non-cookable standpoint. How about that? And let me just go ahead and put these legs on here like so. Screw this thing on here like so. This is a really cool little, gotta open this up first. Really cool little stove. Very, very nice. The wind burner. And it, I've also went to the, well, let's see, come on, come off there. Put this thing on there pretty good, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I went ahead and marked, I don't know if you can see, I marked the 1/3 cup on here because just in case I need a 1/3 cup. And this thing, what it does, it just locks in like so. So I'm going to set this off to the side here where it can be cooking. And hopefully it won't be disturbing us too badly, because it does make some racket. So let's see. Let me just put some water in the old wind burner here. We just go ahead and pour this whole, what is this thing? This is 16.9 fluid ounces in here. Whatever, we'll get that in a minute. Put this on here. Gonna put the lid on it and make it cook a little faster. Oh, before we put it on, we gotta light it. So just turn it on. And it's burning. You can see it's burning because it's got this little red indicator wire there, because the flame is very low. And actually, it's not nearly as loud as I thought it was going to be. So we're going to let it cook for a minute while we decide which one of these we're going to eat. By the way, I got my K-Bar Sport here. So honestly, I'm not a big fan of Southwestern rice and beans. So me saying I like this or don't like this would not be a good indication. I'm just telling you, that's just being straight with you. Like, I go to Chipotle, I get no beans. I'm not a big bean person, I know. So I think, there we go, starting to turn. I think I'm going to try the home style scramble. That sounds pretty good. And this says to pour the contents into a bowl and add a half a cup of boiling water. Let stand, stir, cover, and let stand for 3 to 5 minutes. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if these packs are big enough. If they're not, shame on them. But I'm going to try to cut this thing open and use the package itself as a bowl. I used to do that in Boy Scouts with oatmeal, and it worked pretty good. I don't know if I can get a half a cup of water in here or not. Let's see. And if I can't, it might be nothing but a mess. And I don't think I can, to be honest with you. So I guess we're going to have to dump that in a bowl. So I don't know if this bowl's big enough. Man, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take about half of it. How about that? So that'll be like a 1/4 cup of water. Does that make sense? I just put some of that back in here like this. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll call that about half. And you know, that way we're not wasting anything. And apparently this is a pretty big meal. And just to be clear, the calorie count on this is, one packet is 310 calories. 17 grams of fat, 8 of that which is saturated, no trans fat, 27 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, only 3 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. And a whole bunch of 25% up to from 25 to 50 to just 70%, man, of all kinds of vitamins and minerals. Just a whole list. You can get on their website and check it out. So Man, this is coming up good already. It say boiling water or hot water? It says boiling water. So, and I believe we might be boiling. We are boiling already. Ooh, man. Well, let's see. I don't want to knock it over. This table's kind of old and rickety. This table's probably older than I am. Okay, we're almost boiling. So we got that. While we're thinking about that, I think I'll just open up some of this chocolate grain crunch and see how it tastes straight out of the bag while this is boiling. It's almost to a rolling boil. Let me just open this bag up here a little bit. See what it tastes like. So have a look at that. You see that? Let me see. All right, she's boiling now. Okay. So a quarter cup. This cup is graduated at 4 ounces. I got a third cup there, so half of 4 ounces is 2 ounces, which will be a quarter cup. Let me see if I can just get about half of that in there then. Let's pour that in here. And stir it up. And let's see, cover and let stand. So, got to cover it with something, just kind of keep that juice in there. We'll just cover it up with this right here. How about that? That'll work. Now, while that's going, we'll talk about, by the way, what this is sharp cheddar, eggs, shredded potatoes, and bell peppers, sprinkled with Himalayan pink salt. And I think I'm gonna have a little more of this chocolate grain crunch, and this is organic crisped rice, sorghum, and quinoa with rolled oats in a rich cocoa crunch. And it looks kind of like some Rice Krispies stuff going on here. And it really is good. It would probably be even tastier with some milk, but I don't have any milk right now. I ran out of milk. I know. Rookie mistake, right? Actually, I think my son went to the store and bought some more, but let's stand for 3 to 5 minutes. So, man, this is pretty good. Indeed, it's good. So this is something you can just snack on. And as an example, this packet has 250 calories, 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 36 grams of carbs, only 5 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of protein in here. So not bad. And again, all kinds of vitamins and minerals. Just wow, craziness. So let's check on the eggs. Still need a little more stiffening up. And then while we're doing that, why don't I? Let me check out the immune boost. So it says to add this packet to 6 or 8 ounces of cold water. I've got about an 8 ounce bottle here. Take a little sip out of it, make some room, and we'll go ahead and open this sucker up and dump it in here. And shake it up real good. Now, I'm going to give my age away here a little bit, but I'm old enough to remember when Tang was the bomb, right? Tang was a orange drink that came out as a product supposedly of the space program that the astronauts were drinking, you know, on the way to the moon and stuff. And so it was a powdered orange drink that's supposed to have all these vitamins and minerals in it. I don't think it was anywhere close to as good as healthy as this. But let's see what it tastes like. Okay, here we go. Kind of tangy, citrusy, citrus orange. I mean, tastes good. And definitely kind of wet my mouth after the chocolate dry crunchies. Okay, so this is the, what are they calling this? The home style scramble. There it is. Shall I try this? So let's see. I'm pretty good. Oh yeah, it is good. You know, it'd be really even better, some bacon bits in it. Because bacon makes everything better, right? So, okay. You probably don't want to watch me eat the rest of that, but I'm going to, because it's good. So, I'll wait until the video's over to do that. Anyway, so that is, I can tell you that the triple cheese mac, I did not eat this because I knew I was going to like it. And look, I'm not a macaroni and cheese guy. I never really liked macaroni and cheese. I tried some of this before from these guys on another video, and man, oh man, I really do like this. It really is good. And the oatmeal, I knew I was going to like the oatmeal too. Apple cinnamon is my favorite kind of oatmeal, so I wanted to try something I hadn't tried before just to see how well I liked it. And I got to say, all right, I'm going to wait. It is good. I want to eat another bite of it. And the immune boost, I mean, how could that be a bad idea, right? I guess it's only fair that we talk about price, right? So, just to be clear on the pricing, the hot foods, the triple cheese mac, the Southwest Medley, the home style scramble are $30 for 5 packs. This individual packs, and $6 a meal basically. So about what you would pay for a probably a Big Mac meal or any kind of burger meal, but way more nutritious. And the cold stuff, non-heated, actually the breakfast stuff, it's not even non-heated. The oatmeal and the chocolate grain crunch, and they've got a couple of other versions too that I don't have here, are $3 a piece, 5 for $15. And the immune boost is 30 of these for $42. So a month's worth for $42 if you took one a day, $1.40 each. So, and you don't have to wait until you have a some sort of emergency in a bug out bag to eat this stuff. It's just good, healthy nutrition. It's good to maybe just have it at your desk or at your work, or have it in your bag, or just if you need a snack or you need some good healthy food and you don't have time to eat, this can be a good way to do it. I mean, if you're at work, you got a microwave, you can boil some water and have yourself a nice healthy meal. So that is the Nutrient Survival. This is the on-the-go packs. And I do think, though, if you're going to make a get-home bag or an emergency bag for your vehicle, it's really good to have some nutrition in there that's going to be more than calories. And that's what I like about this. It is more than calories. It is very nutrient-dense calories. So, and it's also tasty. Oh, don't spill you. I got to eat you all. Oh, and also, I almost forgot to tell you this, believe it or not, but if you want to save a little money, the folks at Nutrient Survival are giving you a special discount. If you use the coupon code SOP10 at checkout, you can save some bucks on your order at Nutrient Survival too. So be sure and do that. So anyway, once again, thanks to the folks at Nutrient Survival for sending me this stuff so I can check it out and taste it and show it to you, and for sponsoring today's video. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.